Okay. Welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be going over the dime flat defense for Madden NFL 13, and this is our defense of the week. And basically, after we do this, we're going to have a full game with me going over how to run the Brian Billick playbook, as well as this dime flat defense. Now, in this video, we're going to cover a couple different types of pressure and a base play. So basically, your base play for this defense is going to be the cover 4. So you're going to come out and you're going to base a line as soon as you come out. Now, when you base a line, basically now I can go to any play, and they really don't move at all. You see, let me just see how they're not moving. I'm autoing in and out of certain plays, and they're really not moving at all. So once you come out in baseline, all you're going to do now is a common theme is once you get into a play you want, so you can go to cover 3, cover 2, cover 1, or 2-man under, or a blitz. And these blitzes are going to work out of everything, every play. So we'll start with 2-man under here. And I love this 2-man under because you could shade coverage out of it like this. So I could shade. So I could hit individual coverage and hit Des Bryant. I could shade him right, shade him left, press him up, back off. So many things I could do. So when you come out in this base play, you're going to run this play several different ways. Now, if you remember from our user skill series we've been doing, in order to make these flat or purple zones 4 effective, you can go and place your user defender in a flat. So what you could do to start off the game is you could just spy Hatcher and just flat Sean Lee and just watch the middle of the field here, and you'll see its coverage is pretty good overall, and a nice little base play to come out in. Now, let's talk about the pressure from this formation and how to run pressure left and right. So the left side pressure is very cool, and I like this. The way Ryan Dikes, getting off a little off topic, but Ryan Dikes in his daily show, we kind of touched on dime flat a little bit, and basically what we came up with was Ryan is a show blitz kind of guy, so he'll show blitz like this, and he'll just like re-blitz the middle linebacker here, and re-blitz both the ends, and he'll get pressure up the B gap with Jason Hatcher. Or he'll do this, where he'll baseline show blitz, spread line, crash out, and re-blitz the safety here that came into the box, and he'll get him off the right side now. And that time went to Marcus Ware, and then if he wanted a gap pressure, he would baseline show blitz, and then just re-blitz the safety like this, and then the A gap would come through the middle. Right left isn't very quick, so you might want to get a quicker dude there. But the blitz will work. Trust me, I ran it. But the way I like to do is I like to stay in this kind of a look, and I like to be able to bring all my pressures from this kind of a look. And I don't really rely on A gap pressure that much in this game. I rely on edge pressure, to be honest with you guys. So all I do is and this is out of any play, I'll spread the line and I'll crash them up, and I will re-blitz either corner. So it doesn't matter which corner is blitzing, but it will still work. But for left side pressure, I'm going to re-blitz Skandrick, and I'm going to re-blitz Anthony Spencer here. And then when I get over here, I'm going to contain Ratliff, and I'm going to spy Ware. And we should get left side pressure. There you see, you get the B gap, but you don't get the, it doesn't work as well. So, and that was my dilemma, because I was getting pressure from doing this. I would slide them in like this, and then re-blitz them. And it was a lot easier and more consistent pressure than I had gotten. And it was actually pretty fast pressure for the most part. But I didn't like that. Because, here, let me show you. So I would call my play. And if I want to go right into a cover 3, bam, he'd have to move out. And it was an easy tell for the opponent. So I figured out a way to make these blitzes work. But it's going to require a little bit extra finagling. But you can make them look the same every single time. So if we go to a standard play here, cover 2, and we decide that's the play we want to run, we're going to spread the line, we're going to crash them up. And then we're going to take these defensive ends here and move them over one step and re-blitz them. Move over one step, re-blitz them. Now, whatever side we want to come off of is with the corner side. That's the corner we're going to re-blitz. So now we can contain and spy the backside lineman, and we should get pressure off the left side. And there you see, there comes Anthony Spencer flying off the edge there. Now, This is effective because now we can bring it from any play because it's all with our hot routes, it's all with the formation, and we should be effective. So here we're going to go out of this shell and now just move over, contain, now move over where, and reblitz more, and for whatever reason that messed up. Oh, that's right. Let me just show you why that messed up. Now, do you see when we spread the line, you see how Ratliff here is on the outside of the guard and Hatcher's on the inside of the guard? So this means that we're going to have to do a little finagling, if you will. And it's not really that difficult. All we're going to do is the same thing. We're still bringing the ends out one step. But all you're going to do with Ratliff is you're going to put him on a straight down blitz. So just blitz him straight down, move Ware over, blitz him straight down, and then reblitz more. And now you see there's the pressure. I think DeMarcus Ware bumped into the running back on that play. So let me just wheel the running back instead of putting him on this route so I can just clear out the angle for the blitz to come in. Just to show you guys that the blitz works out of this type of look. So that's what your setup's going to look like. And there you see there's the there's the blitz, and I'll show you one more time because I think I forgot to reblitz Ratliff. And let me get Murray out of the way. And there you see the blitz comes right in off the B gap there. The only problem with the right side pressure is it's just not as consistent for me to get the kind of get the kind of pressure that I want to get from it. I have an experiment. Let me just do a little experiment here. Instead of contain spy, we'll try spy contain on the backside, but yeah, that makes it even worse. Oh, I forgot to move Ware out that one time. That's why. Yeah, there's the blitz. Okay, so there it is. So that was the point I was trying to show you guys earlier. I just made a mistake in my video, or in my hot routes while I was running the play. The reason that you move the tackle, the defensive end out, is because the end will pick up the defensive end at first. So let me just show you on the left side. This end, 77 is going to pick up Spencer at first. He's going to act like he's going to go after Spencer, but then Skandrick's going to come in on a sharper blitz angle. And in order to, there's like a concept, I don't know exactly what the concept's called, but basically the linemen want the pressure to come from the edge and not the inside, so they're going to attack the inside pressure, and as you see, that's going to leave it open for the outside pressure. And that's actually what we want because the outside pressure is going to get there a lot faster than the inside pressure will because of where they're positioned. So when we move them outside, the tackle is automatically going to take over that priority. So here we just reblitz, and then reblitz, and then move Ware out like we did already, and you'll see the tackle will just like not block him. And the only problem with this is on a Texas route, as you're seeing, any route where the running back's kind of going out like that, it messes with the blitz angles a little bit. And so you do have to watch out for that, but that's why you want to blitz opposite side of the running back when you're bringing edge pressure. You want to come off, you want to come on the opposite way of the running back's position. So now you see how we get edge pressure from any play in this play. We get edge left and right, and now we're going to get double edge pressure. And so spread line, crash them up, and then spread your defensive tackle or your defensive end on the outside. Reblitz your defensive tackle on the right side. Spread your right end and reblitz him, and then just reblitz your two corners. And in a situation like this, I'll just take everyone and put them in a yellow zone, and then take Sean Lee here and put him in a deep blue. And you see there's pressure coming from both sides there. It's actually edge and B gap, so just a quick double pressure blitz that you could run out of this. Now, as far as coverage D from this, I just kind of run these different shells and spy hatcher and just use it in the middle of the field. Put him in a flat zone and use it in the middle of the field. Now, if you want to go to your man audible, how I would run this is I would spread the line just like always, and I would get these dudes out. Make sure you get these guys out and re-blitz them because it gives them a better blitz angle. And then again, I would just spy hatcher. So this would be a standard coverage D setup from a play I would run. And you see the edge rushers get pretty decent angles upfield, so they'll be able to come in quickly. So you can run any coverage in the game, and it all looks the same. So like you can run cover 3 here. and have him in the flats one play. So now he throws the curl route, and then the next play you come out with your standard cover 4 now. Put Lee in a hook, and now he can't throw that. So some different things you can do out of dime flat. Also, your cover 2 audible. This is my favorite coverage in the game. And let me just show you why. If you watch these curl routes on the outside, they're going to get delayed bump. Bam, delayed bump, throws off the timing, and the yellows will get in the way of the hook zone. So what we do with it, what I do with this anyway, is I'm going to spread the line. I'm just going to run a standard coverage concept. And I was spying Hatcher. This time I'm going to leave him blitzing because he's on a wider angle. So after I spread him, I'm going to move him over like this, like I'm going to re-blitz him. But I'm actually going to hook him or spy him, either or. And I'm going to get on where re-blitz and put Lee in the deep blue and shade coverage out. And now you see the only thing really open is in between Ratliff and Lee. And you can use her either or and just kind of watch this area of the field. And eventually you'll get a block shed for a sack. So the only thing I haven't covered yet is the A-gap blitz. The A-gap blitz is not something that I would recommend trying. I mean, you could try to do it, but this is the A-gap that it just doesn't work right because of the blitz angle that they're on. It's not going to work right. But you could run A-gap. If you want to run the A-gap, I'll show you a way to do it. But it's A-gap out of cover 4, cover 3, cover 2, DB strike, but the 2-man under doesn't work. So if you want to run it from the DB strike, all you're going to do is you're going to bring Skandrick in like this, and you're going to man him up on Miles Austin like this. And then you're going to take Anthony Spencer and put him in a yellow. You're going to spy Jason Hatcher, and you're going to bring Moore down here and put him, stack him off the edge here, and then you're going to put Claiborne in a yellow. And you'll see Ratliff comes right up the A-gap there. He's just not fast enough, but if that's a faster guy, he will come. Let me just sub in Hatcher over there, because I had the depth chart set up for a different formation or different base formation. So let's put Ratliff. Okay. So, and then if you want to run out of like cover 3, all you're going to do is you're going to slide these guys in like this. And what I usually like purple on them now, because you can play around with your coverage. And I usually will spy Spencer in this scenario, and then like put Ratliff in a flat zone so he sucks down, so the flat zone or the purple zone won't get sucked down by anything. And then when you bring Moore in, you're going to re-blitz him, and you're going to stack him right on the edge of this hip here. It's actually kind of sensitive, so you want to make sure you're getting it right. And then what I'll usually do is I'll put Ratliff in a deep. You could actually, out of this play, I'd put Ratliff in a deep blue like this, and then put Lee in the flat zone on the left side, and then use her the middle of the field. But here you'll see the A-gap should come in this time. For whatever reason, it's not. Frustrating. Maybe Hatcher's not even fast enough, and he usually is pretty good about running his A-gap blitz. So let's just try something here. Standard A-gap at a 1-man DB strike. Usually it always works. And there you see, it does work. It's just not as, you need a little bit of a faster dude there. Hatcher is like minimum. Like that's about the minimum I would recommend. Probably a 75 and up speed-wise. But if you want to run out of cover 2, the cool part is you can spy Spencer, hook Ratliff like this, put Lee in a deep blue shade coverage out, then bring Moore down, re-blitz him. And now you kind of have everything bottled up quick, except for those flats, and you have an A-gap coming. Now, aggressive does stop this, but as a little mix-in, it is a very effective mix-in for me. Now, say I want to run left side A-gap, and this is not very consistent, but what you do is you can kind of move Ratliff over like this, re-blitz him, and get off of him, and then you're going to bring Skandrick down, re-blitz him. But the problem is, I think you get edge pressure. I don't think you get B-gap pressure when you do that. So it's still kind of pretty good, but it's just not as good as the A-gap. And I haven't found a way to get A-gap on the left side yet. So, anywho, but without further ado, that's the basics of the formation. And I just run like this, and I will run any coverage really. Just mix up your coverages with this. You'll see it in the gameplay. I'll show you how to do it. Same thing with the Brian Billick book. I mean, I'll show you more about it in the gameplay, but these are the plays, these are the setups, and then let's get into the gameplay, guys. So I appreciate you watching. Please donate to the channel. Looking to get $500 and get a new desktop PC for the channel only. That way it's not all on my little bitty laptop here, and we can do some more special effects and stuff like that. Also, new series starting tomorrow. We're going to do it's similar to Mailbag Monday off MaddenTips.com. Basically, I'm just going to post a video. Basically, I'm just going to post a video, and you guys are going to comment your questions on that video. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the schedule for the week, and then you're going to post your questions in the comment section, and then I will just answer them on a show. The show will be on Friday. Yeah, the show will be on Friday, so I'll record it, and then I'll put it up Friday. And what it'll be, it'll just be going into practice mode, and me taking the little list of questions and answering those for you. Also, we have the Bill Walsh playbook breakdown will be this coming week. We'll just go over that more in the schedule. But anyway, please comment, rate, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. Check out, I'm actually working on a website, so if you guys have any suggestions on how to build a website, let me know. If you guys have any suggestions on how to make my videos better. Also, I am looking for an editor. I'm not very good with the editing yet, and for just this time being, I'm looking for an editor, and what I'll do is I will just I'll make you a personalized. If any of you guys are good at editing videos, and you may have a YouTube channel yourself, and you're really looking for some help with Madden, what I'll do is, if you guys will edit my videos, I will give you an hour for free, hour lab session every single day. However often you want it, 1 hour every single day. If you want it every single day, I will schedule around you. I'll give you my schedule, and then I will commit to you 1 hour a day, hopping on Skype and just labbing with you, teaching you everything I know about the game. And hopefully that will insight some people into helping me out with this editing, because I know a couple guys are saying my audio's out of sync and blah blah blah. So we're looking to get that fixed. So if you guys are interested in that, email me. I'll put my email in the description, or send me a YouTube message, or even comment. I check everything. Also, I'm looking for an intro. So if you guys have any ideas on intros, you don't want to be an editor, you don't want to be my full-time editor, you just want to help me with an intro. What I'll do is, if you do that, I will, if you have a YouTube channel, I'll put you in my others box. So when people go to your channel, they'll see your name. It'll be basically me advertising your channel for free. Or I'll do the same thing. I'll give you an hour. I'd probably give you 1 hour every day for a week. And then I have to cut you off because, again, it's just an intro. It's not as big of a deal. But I'm looking to help you guys as much as I can. If you guys need actual help, I may not be able to commit to you an hour a day, but I can commit to you, a quick reply or an email. So feel free to email me your questions if you don't want me to talk about them on the live show, or on the YouTube show. Then I'll talk to you privately. So guys, and again, this channel is for you. It's not for me. It's not for my benefit. I don't get any real money at all yet doing this. I can't sell you my ebooks. I ask for donations so that I can buy stuff to help me make better quality videos. So anyway, just wanted to let you guys know what was going on with the channel. I spent about 2 minutes here talking about it. Hope you guys enjoy the dime flat breakdown. And I should have this uploaded by tonight, and it'll be posted tomorrow morning. So today's Sunday, so I might have 3 videos go up Monday, who knows. And also, if you guys know anything about partnerships through Machinima or anything like that, let me know. I'm looking to get into some of that. So just give me all the information you guys, if you guys know any information about how to, make this channel more known, help me out. If you guys are looking for subscriber games, that is a possibility. But I'm actually running low on time at this point in the season, so I'll have to think about that. I'll get back to you guys on that. But anyway, wrap up here. Like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, because that way you can stay updated with the channel. Also, you can, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, because that way when you come to YouTube, if I've uploaded any videos at all, it'll show you in your little subscription box. That way you'll be able to stay up to date with the channel. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a like. That way I know how I'm doing. That helps me with feedback and planning for future videos. Because guys, if you guys don't tell me you like it or you don't like it, how do I know what you guys want? So like it or don't like it, just give me your response. That's what I'm looking for. If you guys need any help specifically, again, post those below. Or post that in the video below tomorrow for specific tips. Depth chart, I will do 1 depth chart a week for the new ebook that I'm going to be releasing tomorrow, I think. If I can get a hold of Z-Boy to get it posted tonight. It's completely finished. I just got to go ahead and... I have to go ahead and make sure everything's... do one final run through, make sure everything's good, and then I'll have it posted on MaddenMoments.com, MaddenTips.com, and possibly MaddenUniverse.com. But I have to get a hold of Relly and see if that'll be alright with him for me posting that. It's completely free if you guys don't have the money to pay for it, again, but I would appreciate some donations. I'm taking donations in my PayPal account. Just donate whatever you want. Again, I suggest donation, a $6. It's a $6 suggested donation for offense and or defense. If you get both of them, then I would suggest a $10 donation. That was actually what I was going to charge. But just a little something to let me know you guys appreciate me. I would appreciate that, because that way we can kind of take this channel to the next level, which is what my ultimate goal for this channel is, to be the best Madden channel ever and to help the most people ever, because it's not about me, it's about you guys getting better. Again, so if you guys have any questions, let me know. So I'll go ahead and get off here. I've rambled enough, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks, guys.